Hey guys, I'm Reagan, and as you know, this week was the brochure activity. Woo! So, voila. Here is my beautiful brochure that took me a long time to do. This is the front of my brochure, and this is the back. I decided to do my brochure on Hawaii because when I went there a couple years ago, it was possibly the best experience of my life. If you've been to Hawaii, you understand. I'm going there again in a couple weeks, and I thought I could read up on a few activities we could take part in and put it inside my brochure. When I created my logo, I decided I wanted to represent Hawaii. I'm not sure what represents Hawaii better than a beautiful sunset and some palm trees. So that was the first thing I did. Next, I selected an image to be the outside of my brochure. I loved this image because it really does look like Maui. That's the island that I went when I was there. I decided to use this fun Hawaiian text and say aloha because when everybody thinks of Hawaii, they always think aloha, you know? Here's the inside of my brochure. It's kind of fun because it has this cute little flap that goes from the outside, and you open up and it continues on the inside of the brochure. The inside of the brochure was the hardest part for me. The first draft I had looked a lot different from this, and so I completely scratched the inside and redid it again. I felt that it looked best to have the dark text box and then the white text so that you would be able to read it easier. These are the images that I chose. I thought that I could do images of activities you could take part in Hawaii, such as attending Hawaiian luau's, where you can eat delicious Hawaiian fruit and look at the beautiful native dancers. Go scuba diving, which is also way fun. Well, snorkeling is what I did. And go whale watching, which was my personal favorite when I went to Hawaii. I used this fish here for a text wrapping purpose. The text wrap was pretty difficult because I couldn't decide on which image I wanted to use. And so then I decided just to do the fish because it was easier. Let's see. For my repetition, I use these black boxes that you can see. I also use a repetition of accent text, such as the Hawaii here, the aloha, and the goodbye phrase here in the inside. I thought that the hardest part for me was definitely the inside. Also, it took me a few times to cut this to get it just right, and to fold it in the place that was perfect so that the outside still looked like it flowed very well, and to get all these palm trees down here to match up. I hope that you really enjoy my brochure because it took me a lot of time, and a huge shout out to the lab techs in the Spoil Lab because I could not have done this without you. So, hope you liked it.